OBS if it was on Apple.
We need to do the show. Can you check?
Real quick.
What's that? Oh, cool. Look at that run. Oh, yeah, man.
Tri-motor.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. It's finally ready to roll.
Come on, man. Bring it out.
But I need to put some wheels on the front because my props in rough terrain don't check the ground.
Hey, check the stream real quick. See if I got audio because our audios are still up. It should be up and hot.
Go. Check the stream.
All right, sounds like we're good. We're not getting double feedback, are we?
Probably will for a second.
Well, hey, we're back in biz.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, thanks, brother. Well, and thanks for the invite to your party.
Yeah,
I'm going to show up unannounced then.
go ahead.
No, it's my birthday tomorrow, dude. I got to do stuff.
Oh, hell yeah.
So I won't be. I'll be hanging out at the house and I'll be barbecuing and all that good stuff. I don't need friends. I don't need friends like you, man.
What you talking about?
Yeah, if you want to go fly today, let me know. Because I know I'm meeting Ed and probably Rue a little later. As soon as I'm done with all whatever I need to do. So.
Dang normal spot.
Yeah, normal spot. All right, I'm going to switch and transition over, and there we go. Cool. Thanks, brother. Later. All right, back at it, huh? I think the audios work, right? Good. Maybe I don't have to have it quite so loud and hot. How about there? Check, check. All right, now let's go back and get it started again. See if we can't get this ship moving. Chats, what we got here? Yay! Woogie's here again. Can you hear me now? It's perfect. Happy 21st. Right. Roll over fucking loud and happy birthday, Shelby. Almost. That's right. Thank you. Almost. Good sound. And that's B. So thank you, Brian. That's Beehive Brian right there. It's part of the drone hangar. Who helped me get it situated. All right, where were we? So, okay. To start off, we have the Nano. Went up yesterday. We had a good time with it. And it crapped out on me again. Damn it, I don't want to hear commercials. Screw these commercials. Where the hell did it skip ad? Nonsense. Blast this a little bit. All right, cool. Now we got some ambiance. She went up great. She was doing good. All right, we're retrimming her again. We're still fine-tuning, getting it to fly nice and straight. Went up, did our thing, and all of a sudden I'm like, Rue, I don't have any more thrust, I don't think, because I'm not going up. It just wants to keep coming down. Sure enough, the ESC crapped out on me. Brand new. Well, never been used, so we'll call it newsed. Not even used, so it'd be old stock, right? New old stock. That's what they call it. And it was a T-motor, 40 amp. I looked at the specs on this 2217 2300 kV motor that I'm running. It's a Shelby motor. It's an old school one. It actually has my name etched on it. And I went to go and I checked the data to see. I'm like, well, what is... Because they have a whole bunch of Cobra data, right? You can go look it up. Innovative Designs has it. And nothing was pulling 49, a 6x4. Now, I'm thinking that this prop that Ruse let me use that we actually really like is performing really well. What the hell just fell? Maybe it's the prop, possibly the prop. I just don't know. That really pisses me off. So now I got to dig. I have another. Oh, that ruled that one out. For testing purposes, since B is on this channel right now, I could legit throw Brian's castle and be done with it. But I haven't done that because this is his. So, but I know that this 75 amp would hold. But I mean, look at all that wire. It's meant for a bigger frame. I'm like, this doesn't need all that. But either way, it's still not mine anyways. So I'm gonna have to pull garbage ESC out of something because I'm stuck doing the build right now until I get this finished because I want to fly this so bad right now. It's killing me. So I got to dig in here and see what I got. And I legit don't think I have anything. I'm going to go through the ESCs that it's already crapped through. I crapped through my 45 amp. Another 45 amp. And it crashed through that one. So now I got to dig it out. Actually, I need to grab a battery real quick. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okie dokie. Where are we at here? You guys are hanging on. How many amps? I don't know. I'm going to actually have a thrust bench in the other room. So here's what I'm talking about. So, yeah, it was flying so good too, man. That motor was uncorking. Nothing. Oh, shit. The VTX is still plugged in, so I got to get that out there real quick. Look how I just manhandle this. It's super spec. Just using it as a mat. All right, so back to the test. Plugging in. Power. So it's the Beck still working on it, but the ESC, no tones, no nothing. So I might, for shits and giggles, this isn't going to crash into the water. And let's figure out. I wasn't expecting this part right here. Just I'm going to have to cut in here and get into this. Easy way to do it. I need that tape. What are you doing? Don't waste the tape. Am I still plugged in? Disrespect, you're in my way. Need to heat this up real quick. So I'm going to heat my X-Acto up. So I can cut. This is what I do all the time, right? If I need to pull up a channel or anything like that, I heat these things up. Yeah, you can't hear me because I'm over there. The mic's over there. Hold on. I can hear you. You can't. That's all right. Tough. I heat it up, so I go right in here and just theoretically break the seal of the glue that I have on here. I only need one side. I don't need both. Just get it under there. Break it free. Not quite hot enough. Let it sit there and melt. What are we saying? B, what are you writing? I have an Aerostar and 50 AM. You do. I don't know what it's going to pull, so I'm going to have to put your ESC on there. I'm going to put your ESC on there just to test it out and see what happens. And yes, testing does include flying. Come on. Should be popping loose easy by now. Okay. On the backside, and this thing is hot as balls. All right, good. Nice. Shelby, why do you do it that way? That seems so stupid. Now it works. Down dirty. All right. Give me this thing. I made this all nice and fucking neat. God damn it. Starting to sound like Rue. Coming down with a bad case of Rue-itis. Shit. Bust his balls all the time for that. That's why we call him Mr. Congeniality. Is this thing not coming out now? Is this going to be a piece of shit? Piece of shit. All right, here we go. Come on. It's giving birth. Come on, baby. What are we hung up on? What are we hung up on here? What are you hung up on, son? Get down. All right. Don't you break that middle. You did, you bastard. Nope. We're kind of good. All right. I am going to have to break my seal here. So I got my clear packing tape to clean it up. What now? Someone sensed I'm having fun and therefore they're interrupting me. Shelby's having fun. He's having a good time. Let's text him and make sure that we change that. All right. Just a little bit of surgery, nothing major. Okay, pop this out. Oh my God, now I gotta check. Oh, that's the crew. That's the crew. They're getting ready to, I can see more texting means possibly getting ready to fly. They were watching the stream. I am ready to fly. I'm just charging my TX. And you see what I'm doing right now to get ready. Just swapping out ESC and I'm done. Batteries are charged and ready to go. All right. We've got one POS T-motor, 40 amp. All right, I do need to salvage some of that. So, where's that 80? Where's that? What is that? A 65 amp thing? 75. All right, so I got some people telling me to check in with the chats because I like checking in with the chats. No problem. 3D printed hatch for ESC. Slide this over here. You can enjoy the ambiance with me with the music. 3D printed hatch for ESC would be nice. Yeah, it really would be. I mean, I'm all for that. Like, you know, something easy. I'm just like MacGyver at times, right? Just what do I have around? You know, I have an apple, toilet paper roll, some bits of wire, and I'll make whatever happen, right? Just to get it back up in the air. And I don't have a 3D printer, and I'm not about to get into all that. I keep thinking about just trying to print wing, and you should stop thinking that. I mean, if you are into 3D printing, then by all means, go for it. But personally, I think they don't fly well. Could be totally wrong. There's so many spots in which it's glued, and to me, does not look like it's structurally sound because you do it in pieces. You don't just print one whole big, huge, long, tip-to-tip filament of wing. Like if you're going to do it that way, then maybe. But everybody that I've seen here locally that have done it, they've done it in parts, and each part is glued together. It just looks. They look cool, but I know they just not going to fly right. Oh, here we go. I have. They explode like full-scale planes. Yes, they do. All right, moving on. So I'm losing. I know I won't lose Mogi. I mean, he's just going to stay. I want to see if this works, though. With 5,000 pounds of wiring. Overkill. But it might not be overkill, though. It might be the right size. Rated ESC, I should say. Size-wise, no. So I'm going to pull this out of the way just for the moment. Just for the moment. I need the space. Someone's getting carried away on their Casio. There. Back over here. So now we're going to work on some soldering a bit, right? See my fine soldering station skills. This is what I use. So if you want to know what I use for my soldering needs, Hecko, the FX88 or 888 Delta. I've had it for a number of years. It's actually really, really awesome. Here's Be My Helping Hands. Now, I bought these, I believe, I can't remember quite. I think I bought them on Amazon. This is my multi-tool. This thing's heavy. Okay, this is really awesome. Like, you know, it's going to do the job. It's very sturdy. Unlike these plastic ones you guys get, right? A lot of people get these horse shit ones. You know, whatever. Make art with it. Don't use it to fucking solder with. All right? This is someone who is going to repair shit kind of guy, right? This is a tool and does the job well. This is how I keep my solder on here. I just take it off the spool and wrap it right here. Got these nice tweezers. These are really good. I paid good money for these. These have lasted years. They are really awesome. So you have ones that you apply the pressure, and tension's already built in on these. So they're great for pulling wires through channels, getting servo leads out of little tight spaces, that kind of stuff. But either way, so we're going to go ahead and solder. I'm going to shorten this lead right here, and whatever I do to this, I can replace and do and fix. Oh, I should be all right. Do a little measurement real quick. If this doesn't work, then I'm going to be pissed as shit. So let me just put it that way. So I'm going to cut a little bit of the leads off. So I don't need to cut that much. Just a little bit. And he doesn't need that much either, wherever he ends up putting this thing. And let it be on the record. If it crashes and flies away, I will immediately go buy him this. So I'll put it out there. All right? I've given my word. All right. Let this heat up. All right. Do one at a time. The solder here. My tip heat up. Clean it, make sure it's always tinned. It should have been, but I don't think it was. Yesterday I was monkeying around with making channels with it. that in there a little bit more. You know what? I've got enough nose in there. That's a good question or a good statement. Hopefully I have enough nose. Tail side battery up. I think what you're saying is my CG, right? Is that what you're getting at? And yes, I do have some room. I do have some room. Look at all this wiring. This is crazy. But I need to find out what this motor is pulling. And I'll grab my thrust bench if I can. So you got to heat these wires up, right? And the way I was always taught was, get it started on the wire, but then go in the middle of the wire, down, not right where the tip is, just down in the wire. And you want it to flow all the way into this stuff, right? You want to just keep feeding it, feeding it, feeding it. A little break because you want it to desolder on the other end of the wire, right? So you want to feed it all through the middle, not just the top. I'm pretty sloppy when it comes to my soldering, so you can trash me all you want. I am not claiming any kind of soldering because let me put it this way: when I first started, I was going to the hobby store to have them solder stuff for me because I didn't know how to solder and didn't want to take the time to learn. Right? I was like, fuck this. I just want to keep flying. Whatever. At that time was driving cars and whatnot. Little helis. Little Blade 450s and whatnot. And I only stayed in that for like 6 months. As soon as I saw my first FPV flying of anything, I was like, sell everything. I'm buying that stuff. So we're getting natural twists. A little jazz going on there. A little saxophone. All right, heat so I just press it right there on the tips. And then just enough to get it, a little solder to get it conductive. And then I wait for the wires to heat up. And then I just, eventually they heat. There we go. Now I can just flow it right through the whole thing. The excess. Rain and soda up in here. All right, let me grab this shitty one. This is already done, but I'm not going to use this whole lead, but I need to scavenge. I hope this fits. I don't have any of the EC3s that Spektrum likes to use in their batteries because they're smart batteries. So I'm going to take off this. I told you, it's going to be a little sexy over here now. I had a not so fun time doing this yesterday, getting this all set, or whatever it was a couple days ago. This EC3 was giving me nightmares. So I'm going to relive the nightmare again. All right, so I need this little dongle right here, this little JST. That's how I plug in and unplug my VTX. I run Unifies, and TBS Unifies get hot very, very quick, and they will thermal shut down on you, right? So it's good to put them on their own little lead, and then we can unplug them. God, it looks like horse shit. Looks like bad poo-poo. The doo-doo. Hey, let's pick some random colors. Oh, we got red and we got black. No mind. All right, so we got red and black here. I'll make it like I freaking know what I'm doing, right? Hey, y'all. What's up? Arco Drone Solutions. That's a mouthful. Arco Drone Solutions. I'm just kidding with you, man. What's up? With this guy now. What else we got going on? I like reading you guys' chats. Makes it fun for me. What motor is this? This is a Cobra 2217 2300. It's the Shelby motor. It's got the name on it, right? It's not really wound. I won't say it's wound any differently, but Cobra back then was making me some nice motors with my name on it. Let's put it that way. And then they came out with second runs, and the batteries weren't Didn't have my name on it, and they same specs, and they ran like shit. So who knows if they sent me one that was like really custom one-off just for me, or they, I mean, I just don't know. It's a lot of variables. All right, so what am I seeing? Already, I've got a male already on this. So I've already done this. Good. So now all I have to do is grab a female. Actually, technically, this is a male. And it's a harness. So I'm digging through my pile of wiring, if you want to see it. Oh, I can't show you that. So I'm taking my dress off for something. And over here, I got a pile of wires. And then over that way, I've got a box, a tote, a green tote that's just full of wires. So I don't, like I said, I salvage a lot. I save a lot. Oh, this is another one for that. Okay. I don't need you anymore. You just suck. I'm in a pile of shit ESCs as that. Sorry, I'm a little frustrated. I'm trying to tone down my swearing because everyone says to swear too much. I hear that my whole life. I'm trying. Trying to tone it down a smidge. Nope. So I'm digging through my pile, trying to find me technically a male JST that I can use. It's the right gauge. I got a bunch of them, but I'm looking for a nice clean one. Oh, wait. I'm a fucking idiot. Never mind. We're good right here. It actually fits. Boom, done. All right, so all I have to do is put this on. Even better. All right, less time. That's what I like to hear. All right, here we go. Let's play the Benny Hill song. This is going to be fun. Not. All right, I got my... Did I fucking lose those already? This is what happens when I get frustrated, right? When I get frustrated, I lose stuff, and I get really angry. I constantly get really angry. I just get frustrated. I'm so mad at this frame right now. Just hacking me off with the way it's... I just want to have 3 good flights back to back. Oh, I already put them on. See, I already did this. All right, here we go. Oh, we got a lot of chat. Hold on, maybe to break my train of thought here and help me out here. Let's go back up and let's see what we got right now. We got Brian chiming in. Hi, Brian. And he says, my first Requada build did okay, but nothing like we have now. It was a multi-week board, and I never could get a good tune on it. Then built 2 more with the Kong 250. Brian likes these oddball ones, man. That's his cup of tea, man. First one was my first runaway, and second flew great. CC3D. That was back in the day, man. I remember them days. Yeah, I'm running 4S. So if you're looking at the prop data, I'm running 4S, and the motor shouldn't pull, even on a 6x4 E prop, which is what we run in the spec class for WRA. It's saying I'm only pulling 49, but I'm running a 50-52 bi-blade paddle quad ESC, right? They're almost like, this one's just fat. It's with a thick paddle, right? This is what I mean by that, right? Paddle's real big, right? Real deep. From here to back, from leading edge to back, trailing edge of the prop. Nice and big. Not like an APC. An APC is thin, right? So it might be over amping the motor. The motor might be just working extra hard for that prop, which is possibly the case. And, well, we don't know. We're going to find out today, though. Yeah. Sounds like overkill. Yeah, it might be. And it just might very well be that, right? And we're going to find out today for sure. All right, so let's get the positive on here. Use one of these to rest my hand on. Come on. Oh, I need my band. I'm used to doing this. There we go. Oh, man, Now, question is this gauge just too big for this nonsense? It might be the case. 5 days for it to heat up. Ugh. Oh, poo-poo flatter. This really looks bad. Need some more. Alright, come on. Alright, that's better. Ah, the hands. Alright, that one's good. Cool. Bad day when you know you didn't wear deodorant. I sit here like taking big drags of my armpits. I'm like, wow, someone forgot. Sporting his inner German today. All right, here we go. Work with me. Supposed to be helping hands, not pain in the ass hands. All right, let's see what it is. So I heat the actual EC3 fitting first, just touch it, get it nice and pliable, and then off I go. Make sure you're always doing it the right way. By the way, EC3s will fit the XT60s, meaning when you join them. It's when you go to charge them that they don't work. Right? I think that's nice. Okay. Look at it. Nope. Almost let that one slide. Not a good idea. That's better. What's up, Marty? Marty. Look. Thought it was Marty. All right. Got 5 million. Let's see. I forgot about this damn thing. All right, so let's look up this before I play everything in. Ready, kids? I'm looking at a Phoenix Edge Light 75. Phoenix Edge Light. It's by Castle.
Your partner
should work. Yeah, so it was like 46, right? 49 amps. I think that was the reading that I was seeing last night when we were looking at it. Was screw these commercials. I don't want to hear bullshit commercials. Sorry. A little too much swearing going on here. Give me the music. Chill my emotions. On 6x4. Yep, that's what I was looking at. Look at that. 1,200 grams of thrust. Static, he says. What's up, Arco? He's back. All right, so what we're running right here, I think you guys can read that one, right? Yeah, there you go. Courtesy of Brian. This is on a loan, loaning. This is not mine, so I got to treat it very, very well. All right, so here's the problem that I have, right? Through the testing that we've done as far as performance goes and what we're doing, and I know I'm very vague about it because I have to be. All right, I just have to be. But for what we are using this, right, this provides, like, I'm getting that 1,200 grams of thrust. Like, I can promise you that with this prop, right? And I think I'm getting more than that because the way it just goes, it's like a freaking, it's like a cruise missile. It's insane. So I'm relocating everything back to where I normally put them. All right, everything's back to normal. So now, put the 5,000 pounds of wiring in here. I've used this before, and I don't remember what I used it on. Like how everybody's saying hi to everybody in the chat, making everybody feel nice and comfortable. That's cool. I tend to joke a lot, so if you're not familiar with me, just got to go watch my other show and watch my drone hanger. It's all in fun, so don't ever take it personal. Don't ever do anything like that. If I have a problem with somebody, they will know. Other than that, I'm always just joking and busting people's butts and balls and babies, whatever you call it. All right, so here's where the tweezers come into effect, right? I don't need all of this, actually. I need more. I feel like it's a bird, like, give me that tasty morsel. All right, here we go. Let's do it on this. I think this is a programming cable. That's what I want to know, because it's got this extra servo lead, and I think this is for programming. I'm almost positive it is. That's what I'm going on if I were to bet, right? That's what I would venture to guess. So I'm here and grab my servo lead. I'll grab my servo lead, but my ESC, make sure I'm plugging into the right channel. I believe this is 3. Okay, now let's take the prop off. Get that man an 8mm. Yes, I agree. All my tools that I use. See, when I went to my Colorado trip, right, I took all my best tools and I condensed it all like into a travel box, if you will. And that's what I use now. Like I made it so good for the way I like it, right? The tools that I use on the regular. Then now I just carry it with me everywhere. So it's never in the shop anymore when I need it, right? It's about this big. It's actually a little smaller than this case right here, right? But I put all my tools in there and they're all collapsible. I made sure I got everything small that does everything I need to do to fix anything on my aircraft. All right, so we got the prop off. ESC, we got this plugged in properly, we think. Make sure everything's set and good, right? Nice. Now, let's just check the first. Magic smoke, right? We need a smoke stopper, but I don't have one. We check the chat, make sure there's nothing vital going on that I'm missing. The howdy doodies are going on right now. Hi, thanks for showing up. Smash the like button. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Glad you guys are liking the content. Everyone's coming around on a regular basis. That'll keep me going. I figured I'm here every day, right? So why the hell not just go live? I'm not going to keep this up. The drone hanger YouTube, those will stay up. So in other words, I'm restreaming on 2 channels. On my channel, Shelby Vol, and I'm also streaming to our show channel, the drone hanger. So if you want to see these live streams again, they're staying up on the drone hanger. I take them down on my Shelby Vol channel because I have to, because my Shelby Vol channel is tied into a lot of stuff that I do keep me flying, right? Can't cloud it too much. All right, magic smoke time. Oh shit. Negative, positive. All right, everything looks good on here. ESC looks fine, I think. Oh, hey. All right, that's a lot better than what we had before. So let me go grab my transmitter. half is set. Everything's good to go. It's charging my transmitter battery, right? I was charging my transmitter battery. And it timed out perfectly. So, VTX is unplugged. Good. All right. So let's do this. Switch the model. Yeah, that's right. I'd be seeing a lot of Spectrum shit if it would arrive. How's that? How's them apples? Huh? Getting a little irritated, I'll be honest. All right. Keep that personal business personal. Let's plug her in and see what we got. All right, let's not drain the battery off. All right. All right, plug it in, see what we got. 1, 2, 3. Control circuit. All right. Whoa. Hold on. Hold on now. That just sounds angry. Uh-oh. There we go. I'm hearing a hiccup. Shelby, I'll plug your channel online live stream tonight. Cool, man. Send me a link, dude. I'll definitely stop by. Absolutely. Actually, one thing that I did decide to do this year was to be more engaging with other people's channels. So if you see me bouncing around, it's because I felt like it, hey, why not? It's better to, YouTubers, and plus the algorithm, to help the algorithm, it's good. You interact with other YouTubers, they interact with you, and it just builds your channel better that way. I want to be more of the community and spread the fun and the funny that I try to bring everywhere I go. Life's too serious. Why be serious all the fucking time? Sometimes you just need a break, right? And that's what I do with the drone hanger. It's a break. It's a release. It's a time to just shoot shit and all talk about stuff we like to talk about, which are drones. A bunch of geeks and goobers, right? It's just what we are. And I try to do that. And that's what these, and Rue and Ed keep kicking my ass, keep saying go live. So I'm doing it more because I'm waiting on the crew to come back and do the show. But they're like, just do it on your own, man. Fuck it. So here's where we are. And if you guys like it, I'll keep doing. There's my rant. So I hear back to this. I'm going to do a throttle cow and see if I can't. It's like fucking running hot. It's running so fast, like that shouldn't run that high. There you go. There it is. Please tell me I didn't pop that fucker. I'll like your channel. Sweet. Rev limiter. Guide me. Guide me, because it's fucking revving way too high. All right, so good. Everything's good. I'm not fucking with anything right now. So I got to figure out how to bring that. It's going way too fast. Like that's there's the problem. I didn't stick it on my thrust bench, right? I've actually got one. I'm afraid to put it on there now. I'd have to move everything. I'm not doing that. So my thrust bench that I bought is like screwed into the table out there because I've got so many spots I can film from. This one's just more convenient because I'm always back here. 90% of the time I'm back here working on shit. So this just kind of organically like, I've got my new laptop and blah, blah, blah. Set it up here. It just seems to be convenient. But to get my thrust bench, I'd have to unscrew it from the bench we have out there and then screw it in here. And I'm not doing that right now. So right now I can just tell from experience, set for a bigger motor. It might be. What can I run it at? Like shit, I'm not lying when I say. Talking that is a quarter. he said throttle cap. I mean, I'm not bullshitting you when I say it's 3 ticks up on a Taranis. I have to run a Taranis. I'm not saying who I'm yelling that out to, but I'm just saying it would be nice to have an iX20 instead. Just saying. ESC might be set for a bigger motor, which I totally agree. I think it's a possibility. Lower KV, that's not happening. Can you set a throttle cap? I don't know. That's a good question. Like you said before, throttle cap it. So I don't know. I don't mess with curves and all that shit that much, but I guess I could. So I'm going to go in here and go to menu and then page over. We can go to throttle. I'm going to edit. So turn that off. And I go to throttle and then, I mean, I can't go more than, woo! So I know it's in here. It's in inputs, and I just don't know how to switch it. I have to honestly figure out what I need to do to throttle cap it. You can sit here and screw around with it, I guess. All right. This is what I'd be doing anyways. We know we're going airborne. That's for damn sure. All right, so I'm on the inputs on the throttle. I would be showing you an iX20. That's what I was hoping to show you today. But once again, I got told that whatever reason why it's not coming. So whatever. Get to look at a Taranis then. If you don't sense my angst and anger, I should say, you might want to check yourself. Now this is directed at any of you watching right now. All right, so I'm going to lower the weight down to, the easiest way to do it is just cap it with that, like throw the weight down to its lowest point. Where's that at? But I don't want it to start at that high position. So back to 100. I don't like the way it looked. Let's see, offset. Let's do offset. See if I can do that. But see, the problem is I don't have a programming dongle for a Castle ESC. So opposed to trying to redo all that, I'm going to go ahead and try to put a cap on here on the throttle. So if I do my offset, let's see if I do this first. I'm going to drop it down to I'm capping out right there. I'm just trying to monkey this thing around until I can get it to do what I want. What the schniz? No, I don't like that either. So I tried to do the offset, and then I tried to do the weight, and it's both of them were not the way I like it. Offset will change your low setting. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Like, well, the way it's changing on the graph and everything, I'm like, well, my inputs are going to be, my initial inputs going to be off. So all I wanted to do is just cap the top, right? Just change the, when I go all the way up, then it's not going all the way up the graph. It's only going up. But I'm telling you, folks, it's only needing a little bit. I really wish I could program it, but I don't think you might be able to program it with switches or with the old school way with, throttle up, throttle down kind of nonsense. Stick programming, I think that's what it's called. I'm going to check again and see where I'm at. You hear it with the damn prop on is what I got here with. I don't really know. Here's the thing. We've been having so many stutter issues. Different motors. Different ESCs. The timing could be off on this. You know, could be for low timing. I highly doubt it though. Unless Brian did it, I didn't do it. Not really, no. What you got? Well, that was interesting. That was fine. That didn't do anything wrong with that one. Try it again. Oh, I do have a watt meter. Hold on. Duh. The one I take to the fucking races. All right, so this is the problem. God damn it. When the XT60s are like this, they will not plug into an EC3 because the EC3's got the same damn thing. So much for that idea. I was almost there. I had the tool right here. Now I can't do it. So I gotta do it old school way. Just go by ear. See what I can get and go by throttle. All right, I'm gonna do this again. Okay, right in your face. That's half. That ESC is not really getting on at all. All right, you can see the windings. It should be fine. We're gonna go with it's good to go then. We're gonna go with that and see what happens. I never programmed the EC. It's all stock. All right, so let me go in here with some chats here. Gives me a minute to side step. And here I'll move the microphone over here just a little bit so you get some ambiance and I'm hearing the music, but you guys aren't hearing the music. So I'm just probably like, oh, yeah, I don't really want to hear that. Shelby's got to have nice calming music at the moment. I need to. Shelby in the third person. Stupid. I need to have calm music time to time. Yeah, I was about to say that, or you could use a throttle curve. And that's kind of what I wanted to use, is throttle curve. But right now it's doing fine. Also, it will change a little. Yep, that's right. Logie was saying, I think this shows you how to set a cap on the radio. Quick. Do the curve. You can have 5 set points for the curve. Yeah, and I think that's probably what I'll do. It's a ripper. Yeah, man, these things do rip. These go. These will go. These are... So it's not like its bigger brother version, which is a mini DRAC, and a mini DRAC will rip too if you set it up with like a 6S or something to that effect. But it's gonna, and also the mini DRAC will actually, believe it or not, to me, it turns better, freestyle wise. Either way, a lot of people rig these nanos out for ripping, going fast. I said I never programmed the ESC. It's all stock. Good. What we got in here now? We got Mike. Mike says, Shelby Vone, you have resparked my interest in wing flying. Awesome, dude. I was strictly a LOS guy before flying quads, and just recently got hooked on your videos. Super excited to build. Awesome. Go get you some. Hell of a break on it. I hear music says, and there's Rue. Rue, we're getting ready to fly, and we're going to be flying without you. Unless you get out of work early. So let me see what I got going on here. I'm going to check the... Oh, there we go. Got Kyle over here. He's building something. Got family in him, and I just got done building a foam board spec wing just for kicks. He built a spec wing out of foam board. What time are we meeting? So Kyle's got a spec wing that he built out of foam. I'll show it. That's showing his information. Hopefully. Here it is. There we go. I don't know if we can show that or not. Maybe not. I tried my damnedest. Maybe this one. Yeah, there you go. Look at a spec wing out of foam board. If you got $5, you can make one. You're streaming. I've got hours. I can leave now. I'm just waiting on the weather conditions to be optimum. I'm waiting for sets to roll in. I'm going to mount this camera for future live streams outside roof somewhere I don't say roof, but at least pointing out and up, so that way I can have a constant feed of what it's actually doing outside. More paper mache to explode. What are you shit talking wings now? Son who owns 3 of them? You? So one more test on this. Let's see what we got going on. Let the AC cool down for a sec. So when I fly it, I'm going to be at half, because at half it starts to wobble. You can hear it. It's starting to go. So we're going to run that. I wish I had the proper damn. Seriously. Oh, not this fucker. What am I going to do? Bear with me. I want to see what this thing's pulling. And so I'm going to screw with this so I can run it. I don't recommend you do this at home, kids. This is not for you to do. So. Clean it off. All right, I'm over here doing my huge, which is MacGyvering stuff together. I gotta clean my tip off real quick. There we go. Now we're clean. Whew, let's get worried. This tip's going on 4 years old now. I used to suck with tips, but that one's going on. Oh, that's going on 3 years old now. Beep beep. Yep, I know. Chargers. Batteries are done. All right, so I hopefully have modded it enough where I can now get this checked out. Have I done this once or twice before? Yes. On other stuff. So it should work. All right. Should. Let's say it will. This was blocky as hell. It's not a normal 60. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, this is really blocked off. Check out the thrust. I will whittle this thing to my will. If I have to, I will whittle this thing down till it gives me what I want it to do. Could I make an adapter? No, because I don't have the parts. Could make do with what you got. I'll whittle this down so it fits. That would be universal fitting. Hopefully you can hear some music, because I hate dead air for you all more than, and I hate hearing it myself. All right. Such a pickle. It really doesn't want to go in there. I think I'm finished. Who knows me? I'll sit here and I'll make this happen. This is where it all comes from. It comes from when I was early years doing this stuff, right? I didn't have the money to just go and buy everything, right? Not like I have all that money right now to do it. I mean, I could. I'm not much better than I was. But you just get used to doing shit like this. Like, I'm going to make it work no matter what. I don't care. And that's pretty much where I'm at right now. Like, it's a habit I can't seem to break out of. People are like, why are you doing that? Because I need to know, I need to get it fixed, I need to get it done. Right now is the time. Alright. I'm pretty much just going to expose the damn fittings. Almost. Almost. A couple more spots. And then we're going to find out what this thing's really pulling out. Because I want to know what that prot's pushing. I'm going to cut a little bit off the top right here. And there you go. Close enough. This should be good enough. There we go. See, it didn't take that long. Let's find out what she's got. All right. Not a full pack. It's 16.59 right now. What are you chirping about, buddy? I haven't done shit yet. All right, so you got to hold it for 3 seconds. $460 watts and 29 amps is all I'm pulling. All right, so let's crank her up. All right, same thing. That was 50 and up. There was no more. It was maxed out at 50. 40 amps was what it pulled, and 613 watts. That's a lot, man. That thing's hauling ass. Yeah, man. My pleasure, dude. I had fun sitting there talking with you and Ed and joking around. So welcome to my channel. And I do a lot of shit here, but it's all wing related. So, it's drones, FPV. It's not camera drones, right? It's not my cup of tea. Although I've done that shit too. And we're a little more R-rated here. At least I try not to be that much, but what I mean with language, right? That's loud, bro. You hear this every day. You just heard this yesterday. It is loud, but I'm inside. It's not exceeding anything. What I need to do is grab a 6.4 real quick and a new fresh patent. Let's see what we pull off the bench off this now. So let me go grab a prop real quick. All right. Let's go to the back door here. Oh. It's a nice day out. It's Colorado weather to me today. Nice and chill. It's you know, high 70s, low 80s. That's Colorado weather. That's the weather I like. Any hotter than this, and I completely turn into a nagging, complaining, wretched old man. I hate the heat. This is great today. Set to rolling in. So things are looking good. All right, so swap this out. Let's get a check on here. Where's my adapter? And see what this one pulls. So this is on the actual thrust data chart, or the prop data chart on Innovative Designs. They actually have the 6x4 APC prop in its data. So, and I can't remember who just posted it a little while ago, some of the data. Hey, why am I not doing this? We get to your chats in just a sec. Bear with me as I tighten this down real quick. Sure, fairly balanced. Yeah. All right, now I'll check the chats before I go up with another watch check. What we got? What we got? Let me see here. Kyle's paperboard. Yeah, we're talking about that $5 Michael's special. Batteries done. Yes, we did that. Hi, Shelby. Oh, we did that. What's up? Oh, yep. You were. That was. This is the guy. I can't ever say it. Cove Action was with Ed, hosting Ed today. Go check out his channel. Mogi. Yikes. Yeah, a little bit strong, isn't it? Thanks for stopping by. Yep, it was awesome. It's loud. Yes, it is. All cool. I like fixed wing footage. Cool. And you definitely will like this channel. Sub. Awesome. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. Very, very awesome. My Beats Pro headphones blowing my ears out at work. That's right. You are listening to me in your headset. So with more speed, we need more beefy servos. What servos do you run on these? Now, that's a good point. You actually do, because you're going to have a lot more force being pushed on your control surfaces, right? And you got to have them rated. Now, I have the Alpha 7040 from Spectrum. Those motors or servos, and we haven't had no fail. They're awesome. They're rated for a lot of torque, right? Easily handles when I'm throwing at it with this way. Not a problem. You could add countermeasures in case some quad dude falls too close. That's me just kicking Ed in his balls. Or Rue, for that matter. Now, I'm so used to those numb nuts hitting me all the time. You know, I love them, but they do. They tend to crash. Ed's the guiltier of the two. Ed tends to crash both myself and Rue. Like I said, we're just joking around here. Don't think anything personal. All right, let's go ahead and do this watt check. Let's see what we got. Let's see what the amps are pulling. Now, we're supposed to be around 1,200. Let me get a better battery. Well, let me just do it on this and see what I got. Sagged out battery a little bit. And let me reverse the rotor real quick. So here's a tip, let you guys know. See all this wire right here? When you're racing, you don't want all this wire. Not just because of weight, because the distance that this is going, actually, and all this connector crap, really does slow down your motor, right? So if you solder directly the leads right here and you cut these bullets off, and then you just direct solder them onto here, you'll have the best connection, best performance in your motor. But I'm not doing that because this isn't my ESC, and I'm not about ready to crack this castle open for that. All right, we switched. Make sure everything's paused. This is one thing I gotta remember because shit's all carved away and whittled away. Trying to plug shit in the right way, right? Yeah. Spark, zap. Kidding. Servos. We need 5 or 7 inch. All right, let's go check this. All right, 1633. Props on the right way. Oh man, that's fucking angry. That's fucking angry. Woo! 720 watts, and I only went to half. How many amps is this pulling? 47 amps. All right, now we're moving. Now we're fucking. Now, boy, holy hell, man. Woo! Woo! I thought it was gonna fucking go now or earlier. Holy shit on the stick! This thing's gonna fucking scream. Amps, 760 watts. All right, that's what we're doing today. We're going faster than we were before, I think. That's a lot. That's a lot. Now, the problem I have right now is yeah, it's you don't want to over prop it, right? I mean, because you're gonna start having issues, right? It is a 2300. 5-inch props are going to be a sweet spot for this motor, I believe. But of course, we're using multi-rotor props. Why do I use these? Because half the time they don't have any props, and the guys always fly quads, so they have quad props. So that's how I end up using them. Normally, I'm an APC guy all the way. There's a distinct difference, though. Over the years now that I've come accustomed to flying these quad props because they will actually last a lot longer than your APCs, right? The APCs would break a lot. I'm not saying that they're like HQ props, which break if you sneeze on them, but these will actually, I think these are Dows, right? No, these Gem fans? I think they're Gem fans. Yeah, so this is like a Gem fan 50, 51, 52. That's what this is, real oddball, quad guys are trying to find that nth degree, as always. So either way, that's what I've been running. So it's got a higher pitch and bigger diameter prop that I'm running right now. But this has, so the 6x4, bigger diameter, but lower pitch, 6x4. And it's technically designed for wings, right? It's or fixed wing, right? It's not your quad prop. But this did well. What I'm going to see, I just don't know. We're going to find out today. Obviously, I'm going to get better efficiency on this. I know how this performs. I've done quite a few flights already with this prop. I run that 6x4. I'm going to be sucking the juice out of it quicker for sure. And here's the thing. What we're doing with it, I really need to have a OSD, and I don't have anything. I don't even have voltage. So these batteries, when they crap out, I'm not shitting you folks, it's done. They just go, they just drop off. Let's see. Bigger the better, oversize. Yikes. That's a bit more draw. That is, right? So I'm debating. I at least know now we're good. My question to everybody is, I normally don't run into this. I need to change the throttle range right now because, let me see if I can, let me do this again. Let me see if I can, I don't know if I'm getting a good throttle calibration. That is going to go. So if I had a 5.5 APC, that might be the money. It's Now I'm looking for a 5x5 APC, and I know I have them. 5-inch might do me justice. I still want to. Oh, here it is. Is it right here? Looky. But see what I mean? Here's the difference. Look. Here's the difference. Look. Same. 5 inches, roughly, right? I think this one's just a teeny bit longer. 5'1". Okay, so there you go. This is what I mean by the paddles. If you're looking down here below, I'm right down here. You can see the paddle difference, right? It's distinct. But let's throw it on the watch. Let's see what we got. So let me go grab a fresh battery. If you don't mind, give me. I'll throw a timer up for 2 minutes just so I can use the men's room real quick and grab the other prop. I'm not changing screens. Just going to throw a timer up. That way you know I'm here. And just give me a moment to go ahead and get this potty break taken care of. If I can find it. Well, either way, just stand by. How's that? Right? I think we're good, right? Just hold on. Give me 1 minute. The amount of time I'm waiting. Hey, I'm listening to her. That's right. So if anybody is, you guys chat amongst yourselves for 2 minutes. I need to go grab the other battery, throw this one on a charge, and use the squeaker. All right, I'll be right back. Hold on. If you guys are liking the live stream, go ahead and hit a thumbs up for me. That would help. That would be awesome. All right, bear with me. I got the battery. And now let me go use the squeaker. All right. Where were we? Battery. Got too much shit over here again. All right, what we got? Get your soft drinks. Get your popcorn. Yeah. Check your burgers. Check your steaks. See how everything's going. Hug your girlfriend. Kiss your girlfriend or your spouse or whatever the hell you got. I'm looking for something, and I need to have that. The fuck is my safety meeting? All right, back to it here in just a sec. Give everybody another minute to saunter back in. I really got to move this bag. It's driving me nuts. Yeah. Okay, you ready? Back at it. Fresh pack. So far, we haven't even begun to. What do they say? 60 amps. So we're getting kind of close to top end. Rated for the ESC at least. I don't remember what these are rated for as far as the motor goes. Or are we having a hard ass time getting off? just strip the nut. My needle nose. I don't know why it's having such a bugger of a time coming off. The channel locks make it even more obnoxious. I'm gonna have to steal this. The adapter. Hopefully she fits. And she does. Little teeny prop. Dang this thing. Oh, God. Is this the right rotation? Alright, so I don't have to change that. It'll be interesting to see what this pulls. Hope someone's remembering the data, because I sure as hell not. Good. Let's plug her in. Color is good. Red, black. It's probably red as shit. No, still good. Okay, here we go. Here goes nothing. Wires are up. All right, let's see what we're pulling now. 42 amps. 650 watts. 650 watts. It's a lot. Let's see if it 44 amps. Almost 700 watts. That was wide open too. Don't forget to shake the gremlins. Before you'll see. Yeah, I agree. I got to make sure I do that for sure. All right, so we know everything's working. I know the ESC is working fine. It can handle what I'm throwing at it. Function is what I'm going to run, so I'll make sure I just bring all the props. I'll start with this smaller one. I really want to try this one because I know this one's going to go freaking to the moon. Screw it. I'm going to do it first. Boy, that was putting out a lot. And the motor's a little hot. It's not hot. It's moving. But anyway, it's easier to get the bolt, the nut off. Swap these out. And when I get to field, I don't have to deal with this nonsense. I'll have the proper tools with me. I actually might get started on that damn wing here in just a sec. What's nice about APC props, I don't have to hog out the damn hub like I do on these to hog them out. This one not necessarily, but the other ones I use, from Rue and Ed, I do have to hog out. Yes. Pop out the adapter. Come on. Drop this 6-inch on here. And it's got to be monitoring the time. I'm going to put a timer on my shit. I'll have Rue do that. I know you're listening, Rue. You're going to put a timer on this. Did you guys the right timer? See? He even wrote timer. Yeah, you're going to have to put a timer on this for him, man. We'll do that today. All right. Slippage of the old droppage. All right. So I probably would get, I know I would get a lot more performance out of this if I didn't have, 3-mile long freaking wiring right here. But I've already cut his a little bit and unscrewed it more than I have. It's kind enough to let me just use it. So I gotta tuck in all this stuff. Make sure nothing's touching me. It shouldn't be touching me. Okay. Now it's ram and cram time. As I delightfully say it from time to time. Be interesting as hell. A little extra weight in the back might actually do some good. And there are no exposed wires, so I can press it up against that spar. Alright, so I can put the main wires here down. Slow down a little bit here. It's a cheap way to get rid of ground noise. These ferrite rings, I think that's what they're called. I remember using them in the early days of FTU. I'm talking like 2011 or 12. We used to wrap right there, as you can see. If your AC doesn't come with one, when you're running the back and everything, put that on there. They're cheap as shit. Just get them and wrap it around there. You can also braid your wires, twist them. Me, I don't give two shits right now. I just want this to go do what it's supposed to do, because when it does it amazingly. It does it so awesome. All right, aluminum glue. I got double-sided tape. Let me grab that real quick. All right, got me some double-sided tape. I prefer to use the Velcro that I talked about yesterday. However, I don't have any more, so there you go. Before I do that, I gotta get all the gremlins out, as I was instructed to do, which I agree. I gotta make sure all this stuff's on here good. And where's my lead for my Shook and VTX tweezers? I have an issue here, so. Checking here for some stuff. Oh, that's what that is. All right. Fucking nailed it. Drat quest I've been on for 2 months now. And starting to reach the end of my road. Try to fit here again. Set of tape. Come on. Don't be a pain in the ass. Come on. Cool. Way. Slide. Well, I hope that fucking works. That's not what I want to happen. Whoever said get the gremlins out. I was very right. All this nonsense squared away. These away. Tuck, tuck, tuck. Looks nice. Tuck, tuck here. Oh, I hear you. Needy little transmitter. Okay. Let's do one more check. Oh, I don't have the VTX antenna. I thought I had one right here. Let me go grab it real quick. Alright, it's a teeny one, but I don't know if this one probably doesn't work that well anymore, but it's an awesome small one. These used to be really cool. Teeny. Let's plug her in one more time. Make sure everything's not
Welcome to OpenTX. Switch warning 0.
Let's check. down. Okay. Got my bean bag underneath there. Remember, gotta have that. When you're working on, you really need these bean bags. I'm telling you. I know they're on Amazon for super cheap. Don't get the pro end ones because apparently they make pro end cornhole bags or bean bags. I'm a 70s kid, so we call it bean bags. All right, seal up the edge. You can't tell, but I'm reheating the glue that I just applied. It popped out. With the tip, and then laying a bead right next to it. Hey. Steady hands. Michael J. Fox. Steady hands. Okay, should be good. Hey, I have a drum horn in there. It's ready to roll. Hey, use me. You haven't used me in a while. This is the lick and spit approach. Write down notes to bring to the field. I ain't writing shit down. Or sorry, I ain't writing nothing down. I didn't write anything down. I mean, I kind of remember where we're at. But we're pulling 600s. Bringing there's no point in really bringing this. I mean, we can check yours if you want, but I don't really see the point unless you want me to bring it. All right, we're using the tape hopefully that I had before. Seal it right back up. Now, we have checked it and verified that it is not pulling anywhere close to 75 amps. At best, it's pulling 60. Weather conditions are good today for temperature-wise. Wind, not so much, but that's okay. Still flyable. But the temps are good, right? So I have great venting going on in here. I don't know if I have a vacuum being created, meaning because I know it's weird, but I might want to seal this up and create a vacuum. So I might be letting too much air in and creating a vacuum right there. If that makes sense, right? Your entry, your intake hole needs to be twice as big, twice as small as your outtake, or reverse that and say your outtake underneath right here, it needs to be twice as big as this. That way it creates a suction, right, when you're flying through the air. What I think I have, because it's open right here, this is way bigger than all that back there, and it's just, the air is not circulating, it's just staying in there. So I probably will tape that up. I'll use some clear tape just to, because it's handy. I do have to do it right here, clear tape. Nice. Wow, quick laminate. I'd say that, do that very sparingly. Don't use that a lot. Okay. You really need to laminate it, right? For today, because I don't know if I'm gonna have to get back in here again and start screwing with it again. I don't feel like laminating it down, making it permanent yet. In case we have to go in there and start making some adjustments. And yet again, maybe swap an ESC. Probably slightly. That's going to be charged. What I want to do is figure out this little gap right here. So I'm going to put a little tape on it. Okay. Maybe this works. Probably not. Looks like it's shit. Cut this up right here. Music's doing it for me today. Nice and chill. It preps me for when I gotta hang out with Rue. I know you heard that burn. Don't like right there. I might actually have to add 2 little strips. So the ideal thing is to print something out a little more functional than this, right? You got a 3D printer, print something better than this. Tape mache, as Rue calls it, and as I call it too. That's pretty much what I'm doing right now. Some tape mache. But hey, don't judge. Just watch the videos. That's all that matters. Alright, that should hold everything in place. Now that one intake is right here. Intake's on the bottom. Tape shouldn't come up. It's not humid today. Not too humid at least. All right. Crunch, crunch, crinkle, crinkle. Probably have it better over here, right, the whole time, so you could hear me talking. So some tape mache, get everything done. Cool. Yep. Mm-hmm. Trying to get that tape to lay flat, and then so now air will go in here, just here, theoretically, and then go out the exhaust port. Send them out the exhaust port. Just trying to get some excess off here. I don't want anything to block the intake. And eventually it's going to get subbed out for the real tape. This tape's probably not going to do it. But we'll find out. All right, so she's back up, ready to roll. I'll let you know Monday or Tuesday, or Monday, because I'm not going to be live tomorrow because it's my birthday and holiday and everything else. And spend time with the family. So we'll let you know how this pans out. Who knows? Maybe we go live later today while we're flying around. Who knows? Maybe. So good to go on that. Now I can bring back the frame that we're building. All right. Bring it back. Get back into this. Oh, shut up. We can go ahead and start this now. Take all the bits and pieces because I don't need them right now. Good. Got these. What did I say these were? right, so first things first. Nice. Well, good luck to you. Yeah, I'm still here. So I take the baize and cut it right down. Oh yeah, we're changing gears. We're now going to start building. Come on, man. Wow, this fucking razor blade is already shot. We're going to make it happen now. Wow, I need a new knife. New blade. That sucked. Turd. That cut right there was horrible. Alright. So I tape my halves together. Thanks for 4 of you that are still sticking around. Usually I use my really good tape, but I don't want to waste it. I'm running out, and Rue's not going to go get me any anytime soon. So I got to conserve what I've got. Cheap bastard Shelby, go get us some. Hopefully it stays. Usually this tape. Maybe it will. Be nice. Be nice to me. All right, good. So far, so good. Helping hands. Gotta use these a lot for the initial, for most of the build, actually. Sorry, I gotta straighten up just a smidge so I have a little room. First step, glue halves together. Now, there's 2 schools of thought. One is use E6000, glue halves together. Other is use this, glue halves together. Me, I use this and I use this to glue the halves together. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to spray it nice and generously. I don't get too carried away. Okay. Both sides. Okay. Okay, stick them together. Like so. Smear them around. Like so. All right, and then do one of those. And I'm going to do what I'm going to do today. All right, and I got it everywhere. Welder's glue is another good one, by the way. All right, and glue the halves together. Okay. Some of my T-pins will help me. Sucks because I don't have that many of them. I don't know where they all are. Someone like spilled them or something. So I'm missing some T-pins, and that's making me angry. All right, T-pin there. That's good. That one looks good. Need another one right here. I'm not too worried about the tip right here because it's eventually going to get cut off, but the rest of it I do care about. Open hands. Beanbag style. Boom. All right. I still owe you money for that roll. That's right, I do. Pick that up today. I got cash on hand. All right. Looks good. It's nice. Again, the tip's not quite glued together, but I'm not too concerned about that. Right there's a little teeny gap. That's okay. And like I said, I'm going to cut it off, and we're going to actually put a TPU mount in there and fly it. Ryan, there's no we in this. Rue ain't flying shit. All right. So take a little bit of this, and then you can try to get it on here. Look at those spots. If there's any kind of gaps or anything, shouldn't really be any. Up a little bit. Let it sit for a minute. So now you understand the importance of having this damn block that it's cut out of, right? Even though this wasn't technically cut out of it, it's the way these are designed. You can spec to super spec, you're fine. A little bit of glue. Let it sit for a minute or two. Don't want to let it get too tacky because I need to swipe it off and make a nice seal. Grab my razor blade, which is just hiding right here. And now I'm going to do what I talked about yesterday, which is clearing out these channels that are already pre-cut for you. Just nice and easy. Going to go down here and just make sure there's nothing in the way. And making sure that anything in the process of when he cuts these, the foam doesn't rejoin itself, right? Sometimes it happens. You also want to make sure these intersections right here that are pre-cut, get down in there a little bit. Dig them a little deeper, right? Because you got 3 spars that have to intersect, and they need to have enough room where they can be embedded into the airframe. Okay, I'm not digging at the channel more. I'm just dragging this razor blade and letting it cut any bits of foam that actually stuck back together in the gluing process. All right, the other glue is done. And wipe it off. All right, that's all I wanted. Just a little bit, nothing much, nothing fancy. By the time we're done building this whole thing, yes, this is important for sure, right? How well it's glued right here. By the time we're done, this thing's gonna be a fucking tank. It's gonna be so strong. I love Drac Foam Edition frames because they are just, this foam is just amazing. I think everyone's kind of got their special foam now. I think TBRC's got their foam too. So everyone's kind of up in their game in the foam world. So I can see there are spots where the foam has come back together. So it just gets rid of it all. Right here. Oh, goddamn cutting. I have to get another razor blade today. This one will not last the whole build for sure. Again, I'm not really, it sounds like I'm maybe digging at it. I'm not. Just a little bit of pressure, not much. Make sure I have room in intersections here. Okay. Same thing. I'm doing this because Rue hounded me so much. Do another build video. So, man, better not be wasting my time doing a build video. Hopefully people are watching. Those two, that. This one right here. Okay, this one right here again. Make sure I did do it or not. Can't remember, so I'm going to do it again. Right. Definitely didn't do it. That was not deep enough. Okay, that's pretty good. Yes. Yeah, if you're watching, the answer is yes. Go to the usual spots. Go ahead and send that message real quick. All right, so boom. There's that. Here's the beauty of building these, right? They can be built pretty quick. They don't take all day to do. Well, I say that. It does take time, but all in all, they're pretty quick. How the hell do I not have spars? Oh well. I got more spars. Oh, I have another stack, but I don't know where they are. So I'll just grab this stack. How's that? Yeah, over the years being with Chris has been great. Like he's awesome sponsor. Always sending the right gear. Always allowing us to innovate with them, collaborate, whatever you want to call it. Keeps me airborne with amazing aircraft. Amazing. All right, so like I've done in previous videos, I go on here and I take the spar, right? Careful. These are fiberglass, right, in essence. And they will splinter and get in your hand and suck. So I'm going in here and I'm dragging it in the channel just to widen it up a little bit and get it ready. Now this foam is not like your traditional EPP foam, right? It's a lot denser. It's more dense, and it's, I don't know how to describe it. When this spar goes in there, it's just gonna sit solid, right? So it's a little bit harder to work with when you're building it. I don't know how to describe it. I'm looking for the word and I don't have it. All right, so get it down there a little farther because I don't like where it's at. Take your time when you're doing any kind of sparring on any wing. Please take your time, right? This method right here is years of figuring it out by trial and error. And I'm sure people are like, I figured that shit out right away. Good for you, sunshine. Took me forever to figure it out. Right? But this works. These bean bags, I'm telling you. And if you get the manufacturer to give you the block in which it was cut out of, thank God. It makes it so much easier to build and keep this line, this leading edge straight, right? You don't get a twist in it. Oh, where's my tool? I has to use my backup. I don't have my tool. Well, that sucks. Use my backup then. So I'm dry fitting it just to see, make sure everything goes in place before I start messing with glue. Dipes. To the edge. Sorry if you can't see this cut. It's the right length. Do it again right here and just cut it twice. Save all your bits and pieces. Shelby's thinking he's going to do 2 more times. Then I'll have all 4 top and bottom. Actually, you know what? I'm going to stick with the top. Stick with the top. Stick with the top. Don't get ahead of myself. Don't get cocky. Great kid. Don't get cocky. What movie is that from? What movie is that from? Great kid. Don't get cocky. What movie is that from? All right. Spars in. Just don't like. Just don't. I love the foam, but it's a pain in the ass to work with. Where'd you go, Spar? I just had you. That's not you. It just cut you. Where'd you go? There you are. Okay. Oh, but I can't wait to fly this thing. I tell you what. Oh, it's going to be awesome. I can't wait. This thing's going to be amazing. It's going to get all new gear. So it's going to get a new motor. It's going to get new ESC, new Caddx Rotel camera, Unify. Just the same stuff that we use pretty much in everything else. But we're going to use all new equipment. I'll probably run that same 2217 2300 kV motor on this. It's probably what I'll run. I'll just get a newer version, non-Shelby version. Oh. Let's see how that runs. Could run a 2500 kV motor on this. I think it's a 20. I have it over there somewhere. That's what I used on my other super spec that I had for the 2018 line, and it performed amazing. But I don't know if I'm going to race this one. This one's going to be a new freestyle rig, I think. It's going to need a nice Mogi FPV sticker. Well, send it, son. I might have to get a PO box for everybody, right? Start sending some shit. You can send it here to the shop if you'd like. Probably need a PO box. All right, see if I can use any of this anywhere. All right, so I'll use it right here. There. Dry fit in again. Those tips where you cut is where you're going to get splinters, by the way. That looks pretty good. Oh, don't do that. Pencil. Sorry. Gotta be careful. It's lightened. It's kind of fragile until you build it up a little bit, right? Gotta get more structurally sound. These little cutouts right here, right? And I kind of chipped away at one right there. First blemish. Rue would throw it away. He'd be like, done. Screw this thing. Throw it away. It's a piece of crap. Rah. All right, so let's see. We do these right here. That is not going to do. It's got to get. That was good. That was real good. I'll just drop that one in right away. Sometimes I get a little quiet when I'm doing this, so just bear with me as I do that. So I get a little bit focused. But if you guys do like the content that I'm doing lately, just make sure you hit a thumbs up, subscribe, share the channel out. That's the way YouTube wants us to do it, us YouTubers to do it nowadays. So, that'd be cool. The more the merrier. I'm always open for suggestions, ideas, toss them around. But I do have a method to my madness. All right, so sometimes I like to push down. This is where you can actually really get the splinter or the splinters. So I'm bending up the spar and I'm pushing down and putting some force into it. All right, and it helps get it down in there. All right. And then use a nice wide enough hex head to help press it down. You use whatever you want, but this is what I use. All right. So right away, it's hard to see, but there's intersections right here. Right? Okay, you've got leading edge spars, you got crossbody spars, you got trailing edge spars, right? These trailing edge and leading edge spars on the crossbody spars, they intersect, and that's really where it gains its strength and rigidity, is because of the skeleton kind of style or skeleton method of ribbing your frame. So, bastard, did you get me? Oh, you did. And so what you have to do is make sure these channels that Chris really does a really great job cutting in are deep enough at these intersections that all of the intersecting spars lay deep enough and will be flat and smooth, so the laminar flow right here isn't disrupted, right? That's what we're trying to create. So you got to think about it the whole time. What's up, Double A? I'll get to you in just a second. We got a. Where do I get the address, Shelby? Or send it to? Yeah, I'll send it to you via email. I don't like to share it out publicly because it's just not cool until we get a PO box. What's up, Double A? Get you some. All right, so I'm gonna check one more time. We're actually gonna do the final 2 cuts, top spar, or top part of the frame. And this is where rubber meets the road, if you will. To see how these intersections are working. And right now, they are piss poor. I'll tell you that right now. Fail. But I will cut them to get them ready. All right, there's that. Do we have a spar right here ready to go? I do. There's not broken. All right, so right away you can see what I'm talking about. See, I can't even get it in. It won't rest. It won't rest and get down in there. So therefore, stuck. As Rue would say, let's go in here and I have to hog that out. So before I go any further, slide ahead. Where's it at? There it is. Pop it out. Put that out. Again, they're not glued in yet. This is why you dry fit everything. Dry fit it first. Once you get everything dry fitted, then everything just starts kind of coming together. It's like a damn box of Legos. Yeah, I still gotta cut that one too. Really? Where'd you go, Razor Blade? What am I doing? Where'd it go? You're shitting me, man. Seriously? There we are. Okay. Let's go in here and see if I can't hog this out a little bit more. All right, let's see if that goes down a little farther. Oh, yeah, much better. See, that goes down far enough. Let's find out here in a moment. Same thing. No, I'm just hogging out one back trailing spar here. I'm hogging out, getting it a little deeper. Not by a country mile, but just a little bit more. I'm gonna go ahead and do this for right here too. I'm gonna get this down deeper. This intersection. All right. And this intersection is gonna need it. This one over here is gonna need it. So let me pop that out. This feels supposed to sketchy on that one. Okay. Go back down in it. Too. Okay. I think we're good there. Down. Get this one back in. Okay, now I cut that too fucking short. Where's the other one? Hey, come on. That's what I hate about. That's what I hate about building these sometimes. It's just these intersections. Let's move it back a little bit. Come on now. All right. Right, that sucks. Yeah, you suck. God damn it. This is what I mean about the track film. It's a little bit of pain to work with in the beginning. That should be down there, no problem. I don't know why it's not down. Get in there, goddammit. Get that fucking turn. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do the other way around. Yeah, root's really good. Root's really good. So I'm gonna go the inverse. Let me try this way. All right, sunshine, we'll go this way then. You don't want to go that way. So this is the thumb problem. It's a difficult thumb. Try whatever I can to make that intersection golden. We need to fix that. That needs to be like a permanent alteration on the build cutting process. Fix these damn channels. Nonsense. Should not have to do this. Alright, we go in here now. But I can't stress enough, you've got to dry fit everything first. It is tedious, but the payoff's huge. Really. So it binds up really quick and it's really freaking hard. But folks, that translates into this frame being rigid as shit. What is it? Enable in that corner. I'll try to push it here in a minute. That's not long enough. Oh, I definitely got a splinter now. Damn it. Damn it. Peanut bugger never takes this long. God damn it. Yeah. One more spa. Did I cut that one on purpose? Was this extra? Fucking spars everywhere. So I'm on a mission right now. I guess we're gonna sit right. I don't know how that yet again. Anger. Come on. So here's the problem. I go right here and go this. Pops up. Oh, Christ almighty. Sparring should never take this long. I'm hogging it out still. There we go. There we go. Now it's deep enough where I can put another spar over top and it doesn't buckle up. Come here. Come on. Dry fitting, folks. We haven't even glued it yet. Dry fitting. This is what I mean about the Drachma. It's just a pain. But we'll cross this mountain. We're going to get over it, right? We're going to get over this mountain. It's just a mountain. We'll be able to get over it. Muscle through. The payoff is huge. In the FPV sense of things. Alright, let me keep it realistic. Alright, now let's put my trailing edge spar here. Get in there. I know it's good everywhere else, but right there is the problem. Yeah, I gotta have it fit dry, nice and easy and quick. Because when I go to do it with glue, I don't have time to sit here and do all this. You gotta get in there and get done. All right, I think I got that side good. All right. One. All right. I know it looks bad, but it's not bad. So I'll grab this. Same thing. I'm hoping for success here. Come on. Yeah, if you haven't checked out Michael Scott Rude's channel, go ahead and do that now. Go give him the sub and a like. I appreciate that. That'd be really cool. He's a brand new pilot. He just started flying the other week. He's looking for sponsors from Mattel. Play school. I can hear him now. Dick. All right, so it looks only worse than it is. Let's follow up here a little bit. All right. Perfect. Perfect on that one too. Cool. That spar is definitely not in. Right here. All right, maybe it is now. All right, leading edge. Oh yeah, there we go. Now we're talking. But you got to make sure they're intersecting, right? You got to make sure they're actually doing what they're supposed to do. In other words, don't cut them short and they're not touching each other or overlapping. You want them to overlap. That's the whole point. So you want to have them overlapping. So now that's the way I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do cross body spars first, lay them down, and leading and trailing edge spar after it to overlap, settle them in place. And there's our dry fit, right? Or am I missing one? I'm missing one. Right, one more. Not out of the woods yet. I spoke too damn soon. All right, back to the you fucking piece of shit. What is holding me up right here? It's got to be foam now. It can't be the cut. The cut is plenty deep. So it's got to be foam. So let's get out of the way. Nope. What in the... Are you serious? Boy, I will hog you out of there. It really isn't taken. Ah, frustrating. Yeah, I can't cut too deep. About ready to put a damn hole up in that thing. Say fuck it. All right. Deeper? What, do you want to touch the floor? Come on. You can tell I'm getting frustrated, right? Just put it this way. Building is not one of my things. This is over the years trying to get me to build, but I'm just not. I do it because no one else. Well, I have other people that build my competition rigs, but keep me flying. No one else is going to build my rigs to fly, right? Otherwise, it could be a real pain in the ass sometimes. I.e. this. I'm dry fitting. We should have been well on to done being glued by now. Instead, I'm still digging with this. But it's important, and you got to make sure it fits just right before you start gluing, because gluing is not fun either. All right, looks bad, but it's not bad. No. Ow. There you go. Now give me some room. All right, I think I got it this time. It's gonna be fun when we go to glue it, but yep, it's in and good. Now we get to glue it. Yay! All right, let me read it and catch up on the chats here and see what's going on. Sorry about that. I get a little sidetracked when I do this. Let's see. That Michael Scott Rue is a pretty good FPV pilot. Yeah, I guess. Oh, this bitch better not be on. I got a stitch. Oh, it's hurting me. Got a cramp on my side. Let's see. Rue writes, thanks, Double A. Stuck on a 6-day work week. Here comes the happy part, Rue. Always. Always. Stuck on a 6-day work week. Hopefully get some packs in after work. Most likely cloud surfing, he says. LOL, says Mogi. I think I heard him say that. And then we got Rue say, while working on a car. Damn it, Shelby. That's right. Catch you when I know I'm talking to your ear, motherfucker. All right, so there's your dry fit. I'm just taking a little breather, right? I need to take a little relax before we start using Starbond to go ahead and start gluing all this together, right? So we're only going to do the top. We're not going to do the bottom. The bottom's going to be another repeat. I'm not going to probably do a live stream on that one. I'll probably get it done. If I sneak over here tomorrow a little bit before I, start doing all the family stuff, I'll probably throw the bottom spars in real quick, unless you want to see that part, but it's identical to what we're doing right now. If you want to see from beginning to the end and no skipping, then go ahead and leave comments in the comment section and let me know, or otherwise you don't mind, and I will skip. Either way, it doesn't matter to me. If I do, if you guys want me to just go and not skip anything, and then I will just wait till Monday to go ahead and do the bottom. But either way, it's going to have to sit for 24 hours once I glue it, right? I don't use this accelerant. I use it as a helping hand, right? If I need to tack it somewhere and just let it hold while I'm doing something else with said spar, then I'll use this. The only time I really use this accelerant is when I'm out at the field and I'm doing a field repair, okay? Because I don't want to sit there for 24 hours to let it cure. But my point is, if you just use this and you let it sit overnight, it creates an amazing bond. It's not like CA like you think it's going to be brittle as hell. I'm telling you, you can argue until the cows come home. Trust me, buy some, the thick, use it like I told you to use it with letting it sit overnight, and then watch. Just watch. Now, if you build it and you spray it excessively with this stuff, right, in your build process, yes, then like your typical CA glue, it's going to be brittle, and it will crack, and it will break away. Still got 7 of you here. All right, what I need to do is take a quick 2-minute break. So 2 minutes, that's all. It's only 4:02. So like 4:05, I'm gonna be right back. I'm not gonna cue commercial or anything like that. You'll still see me walking around doing whatever I need to do. I'm thinking about stuff and getting ready for the next step. Okay, but I do need to take a quick break. Send a text to the WIFA, let her know, find out what the plans are for there, and keep going. Right? Just gotta straighten it up here, but it's because the part we're getting ready to do right now is a pain in the ass. I'm not lying. It's messy, and you got to be on your game. You got to be ready with all these things and ready to rock and roll, right? By the way, this is a scuba weight. You can go if you're on the coast, so anywhere you live, or just go online and buy them. I mean, it's going to cost you more money because it weighs a lot, but you get these buoyancy weights. All right, they use in scuba diving. Marty used to be a scuba instructor, so he has a bunch of these laying around. They're great for, this is like 5 pounds, somewhere around there, and this will hold. Really helps me out, like extra set of hands. then these keep the frame, when we glue it, straight. So I'll be right back. Give me 5. Well, thank you very much, Movie. I appreciate it. Trying to give you all the tips that I can. One day I won't be here, and you guys have to figure out this shit on your own. Make sure I have everything I need for my quick little break as I look around for everything. All right, I'll be right back. All right. All right. So we're back. Back to tackle this mission of putting this together. Yep. Later, man. Appreciate you stopping by. You're at Wake Tech already? Come on, man. Ed's about to go live. he's at our spot already. He didn't tell me he was on his way. So. He felt the itch to go live too, I could tell. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue this, and then that's when we will call it quits when I'm done. But hey, let's get a cheap high of Starbond adhesives. All right. Make sure there's no debris or dust or anything in the way. Get prepped. All right. Keep track of your spars. Think about how you're going to do this. This is a somewhat quick process. I'll take my supports off first. Top and bottoms. I got motivated, I could tell. I can feel it in my bones, man. All right, we got
After
this.
an asteroid struck my yoga studio, Vistaprint helped me pivot to hot yoga.
So,
Double my
the way we just pulled them out, it's the way we're going to put them back in. Maybe across.
Just kidding.
Hey, no commercials. This is an anti-commercial area at all times. Skip ad. So it fades down to only a few. Mogi, you're still there, right? All right. Still have one more in there. I have one more in there. All right, this is the one we're going to start with. All right, here we go. And thank you, Starbond. They are one of my sponsors. Yes, they treat me very well. Make sure I have enough adhesive to keep going. The Lord knows I need it. All right, quick. This is where the non-fun part comes in. Tool, shit, tool. Gotta go back up. I don't have time to screw around. It wasn't handy. I don't know where it went. I gotta get those intersections done. What the fuck is my poking tool? Damn it. There it is. No idea what she's saying. Get out of there. Get out of there. Come on. Get out of there. All right, same thing. Next. Now, if I was building this to race, probably really, well, I would be very conscious about how much glue I'm using. Oh, look, this adds up. Once you get the first layer of glue on your skin, it kind of doesn't matter after that. You guys will get to see eventually some FPV video of this, like flying, you know, like normal stuff that I do. So that's something to look forward to. You get to watch me build it all the way to maiden flight and, you know, edited cool video, hopefully. Hey, look, everything's sticking. Ow! That hurts, kids. All right. And you got time to screw around. You gotta get it in there. Oh, this looks like a tank, man. This is gonna be a goddamn tank. I'm straight up got a shell around my damn thumbs now of glue. All right. Next. 1, 2, 3. That. Again, I don't know what she's saying. Guess it's as good as mine. Oh, Shelby, you are amazing private. I'm kidding. You tremble in my knees. Your style is so amazing. I'm kidding. All right, so we're getting this all in, but it's just squirting out glue everywhere. Like, this foam is not absorbent. Like the other EPP stuff is a little more absorbent. It does kind of soak up just a smidge, well, at least more than this does. It's just like water repellent completely. It's amazing foam. It really is. T-pins. Shit's filled with gases. So right here, okay? I'm just talking about using a little help. I want just a smidge. Just to tack it down. Is that a spot where I don't want to just poke up at all? All right, I gotta keep moving. Can't sit around and chit-chat. I'll quickly tackle that nonsense right there. So I'm playing that game. Get your ass down in there. We'll cut whatever's blocking. It's all about being quick, man. You're on time. You're on the clock now. It's good. I'm not lying. Like, my shit is straight up. I can't quite hear it yet. A little much on the end there, but that's all right. That one settled nice. That's how it's supposed to be going. Right there. It's perfect. Just because I need to have a security blanket. Just a touch. Just to help it out. Okay. Now. What's going to happen is I'm going to have a kind of opaque clouding, if you will. When the fumes of all this glue dries off, it's going to leave some residue. And I'll sand it off because I still have to prep the body for lamination. We'll do that for sure. I'll show you how to do that. So we still have a ways to go. Long ways to go, to be honest. All right, these are the last little bits back here. This is gonna be nice. This one's gonna be really nice. I think I dropped it. I guess I did. So it's like I got helmets on my fingers. Helmet. All right, get that in there. Get in there. So, let me make sure they're all in there nice, snug as a bug in a rug. I'm trying not to clog up any of the channels, right? Everything's got to breathe. I'm missing a couple bean bags is what I'm missing. Right here. I need 2 more, and I don't know where they are. So I have to improvise. What's heavy that I don't use anymore that would help me? Oh, you know, these things. Just take a couple of these and lay them down. Right. Again, for building, I only use this to help tack down and hold a certain spot down, just a spot. The rest of it, I'm gonna let air dry like it's doing right now. I'm gonna let all these gases evaporate, come out of this glue, out of the Starbond, and breathe. Right? I'm gonna make sure that's breathing too. That's not breathing. Been a little while since I've cracked out a build, so I gotta remember all my subtle little things. Check and make sure everything's down. Oh yeah, good. And then that's it. That's really all there is for the first step. There's nothing more I can do now. Now it's just let it sit dry. It's like putting it in the oven, right? And then covered it in glue, like literally. It's, you know, when I go to fly today, it's gonna sound like I'm tap dancing. Click, 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 click. But anyways, so we're doing the super spec, and we've glued the halves together and done the top spars, and you'll see how rigid it is come Monday. So no live stream tomorrow. We'll skip that for tomorrow. It's the holidays here in the U.S. It's my birthday, so I'm gonna spend time with family, ignore all you peeps, even though I love you guys. But I do need to spend time with my wife and kids. So I'm gonna do that, and then reconvene on Monday. I'm off on Monday. I'm not working Monday. We actually have a day off. So I will come in here unless I do something with the wife and kids. But we'll shoot for Monday and pick up where we left off, which is right here. What did you say right there? Let me read your messages since I haven't read anything. So we got Cove Action, Dronography, which I was over on his stream earlier today with Rue, or Ed. It was live. He was the guest. And I was just kind of taking over the chat a little bit. It's having fun. Lee said later. Let's see. Yeah, it's not the same without the wing. Oh, how'd you guess? B's there. Brian, are you coming? She said send it. And last but not least, Mogi again. Have a good birthday and holiday. Absolutely. Thank you very much. You guys have a good Sunday. Crew that is watching, make sure I see you guys out there. I'm getting ready to head out right now. I'm ready to charge. I'm charged, ready to go. I'm just gonna pack this stuff up and I'm out. But I'm looking forward to what Monday when we come back, open the oven and pull this out and see what it looks like. It's looking good already, folks. It's looking really, really good. So I hope you enjoyed these series, and if you like watching all this kind of content, hit the like and subscribe and hit the bell notification because it helps. So until next time, love you. I'm out. Go get you soon.